What's up everyone, Terraquake here, and I'm back with another Pokemon Challenge video. Pokemon Fire Red with a single Nincada was brutal, so let's do a speedrun. In today's video, I'm going to figure out how fast I can beat Pokemon Crystal with only one Entei. Entei of course has amazing stats since it's one of the legendary dogs, or legendary beasts, whichever one it is. Its level up moves aren't too good to start out with, as Entei only gets Bite and Ember. Eventually though, it gets Stomp, Flamethrower, and Fire Blast. Entei's TM list is pretty long, but most of the moves aren't anything amazing. It has access to Headbutt, Toxic, Hyper Beam, Return, and Dig. However, I do see a nice strategy that I could use for water types if I need to. Let me know if you see it as well. Anyways, time for them rules. I can only use Entei in battle. I'll have to catch other Pokemon for HM use only, so they will not be allowed in combat. No items in battle, only Pokeballs, held items, and items outside of battle are allowed, and you guessed it, no glitches or exploits. Also, I'm just gonna go up to Lance, because if I try to go all the way to Red, this video would take me a month to make since I can't use speed up. I started off by setting the text speed to fast, turning battle animations off, and setting the battle style to set in order to do this as fast as possible. I then used the Universal Pokemon Randomizer to replace Totodile with Entei. I replaced Totodile so my rival would have Chikorita, the easiest starter to fight. Also, I nicknamed Entei Puppy, because that is the least intimidating name I could think of. Even though I didn't have Ember yet, the first rival battle was still a cakewalk. Also, funny thing, I didn't record me nicknaming the rival, and at the time I'm writing this part of the script, I completely forgot his name. So I guess I'll wait until Azalea Town to see what the heck I nicknamed him. I was so confident going into the first gym battle that I didn't even heal before it. Pidgey went down to a critical Ember, and Pidgeotto died in 3 Embers. So much for your precious bird Pokemon, Faulkner. Is there really any point in showing the Bugsy battle? I mean, we all know that my boy Puppy is capable of destroying his team with Ember. As a matter of fact, Entei demolished this whole gym with Ember. No, seriously, the gym is literally on fire. Oh yeah, that's right, I called my rival Fart, because that's so funny, isn't it? Anyways, Ghastly got 1 shot, Zubat died in 2 Embers, and Bayleaf went down to 3. The funny thing is, Fart missed every single attack he tried. Maybe my luck is actually going to be good for once. I got a comment a while ago saying that I should show me getting some important TMs that I get throughout a challenge run. So here's me getting Headbutt in the Ilex Forest. However, I don't think Headbutt will make too much of an impact in this run, but it's still a good move for now. All I'm gonna say before the Whitney battle is that I think my luck is unbelievably incredible so far in this challenge. Clefairy disabled my Headbutt before dying, which did take away my strongest move. Miltank immediately went for Rollout, but I burned her on my first Ember. I eventually brought Miltank down to red health, but one more Rollout was going to kill me, but she missed, so another Ember won us this crazy fight. Fart was stinking it up in the burnt tower, so I had to deal with him. I flinched Haunter with a bite, so another one took him down. Zubat also went down in 2 hits, but not before confusing me. I actually got a little worried against Magnemite because he had Sonic Boom. Luckily though, I got through confusion to finish him off. Last out was Bayleaf, who easily went down in a couple of hits. By the way, after the battle, I saw another Puppy, but he just ran away. It was probably a fake anyways. My amazing streak of luck continued against Morty. I one-shot Ghastly and his first Haunter with a Bite, so Gengar was up next. Bite did a little over half of his health, and luckily, Gengar missed Hypnosis. I might have lost if he landed that. Anyways, another Bite did the trick, and 2 more bites killed the second Haunter. You know, I never show off this optional battle against Ucine in Cianwood City. I'm not sure if he counts as a quote-unquote important character, but whatever. Drowsy put me to sleep, so it took forever to take him down. Electrode died in 2 headbutts, and Haunter got 1 shot. Well, maybe this is the reason why I never show his battle, because he's just too easy. I was a little worried heading into the battle against Chuck, and it ended up being pretty close. Primeape got flinched by my first headbutt, so another one took him down. It was then a back and forth battle between me using Headbutt and Poliwrath using Surf. In the end though, I hung on with 16 HP to finally kill him. Right after that, I took on Jasmine. Her first Magnemite tried to paralyze me, but it wasn't even good enough to hit me, so 2 Embers easily took it down. Steelix was up next, so I decided to use Fire Spin first. Rock Throw did a decent amount of damage to me, but I eventually brute forced my way with Ember. Last out was her second Magnemite, who was even weaker than the first one because it got one shot. Man, it feels good to not struggle against Jasmine for once. Do you guys ever stop and think about how cruel it is that Team Rocket is forcing these innocent electrodes to use their electricity? Yeah, me neither. Anyways, time for price. Seal did a whopping 2 hit points with Icy Wind, so a Headbutt and Bite did the trick. Dugong suffered the same fate, and Piloswine died in 2 Embers. While taking on Team Rocket, I had another easy battle against the one and only man himself, Fart. Golbat died to a Headbutt in Ember, Haunter got 1 shot, Sneasel went down in 2 Embers, Magnemite also got 1 shot, and Meganium didn't even stand a chance. I'm not gonna lie, I should have lost against Claire. I flinched her first Dragonair with a Stomp, so another one took her down. Claire immediately went to Kingdra, and it knew Surf. However, I spammed Stomp, so I killed her with 82 HP remaining. But I would have lost if I didn't flinch Kingdra with my first Stomp. Anyways, her last 2 Dragonairs didn't pose a threat, as both of them got 2-shot. Fart was ripping one last fart in Victory Road, but his team is still pretty bad. Sneasel got 1 shot by Ember, so Golbat was up next. I hit him with a Stomp, but then he confused me. I of course had to hit myself twice in a row before finally taking him down. Haunter, Kadabra, and Magneton all died in a single hit, and like always, Meganium went down in 2 Embers. After hunting down some rare candies, I got to level 52, got Flamethrower, so here's my stats and moves. To be honest, I'm not feeling too confident about this for some reason. I'm not sure where I'm going to get walled, but I feel like it's going to happen. However, there's only one way to find out. First up was Will, the Psychic type master. This battle was literally a no damage run and almost a clean one-shot sweep. Slowbro and his second Xatu were the only Pokemon that lived a hit. Alright, I guess we're already going on to the next one. Koga, the Poison type master, was much of the same. I didn't take a single hit throughout the fight, and most of his Pokemon got one shot. Maybe I overestimated the Elite Four a little bit. I don't know. The third Elite Four member was Bruno, the Fighting type master. Hitmontop got off the first hit against me in this whole Elite Four run with a Dig, but a Flamethrower and Stomp took him down. I luckily flinched Onix with a Bite, so another one killed him. Machamp died to a critical Flamethrower, and Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan both got taken out by a Flamethrower and a Stomp. The last Elite Four member was Karen, the Dark-type master. I got really lucky against Umbreon as she missed a Sand attack, and then I got a critical hit with Stomp. Gengar hit me with a weak Lick before going down to 2 bites, and Murkrow got 1 shot, so Houndoom was up next. Stomp did over half of his health, and I flinched him. I promise guys, I am not hacking. 2 more Stomps killed him, and of course, Vileplume got destroyed by a single Flamethrower. Oh man, I hope she doesn't call the manager. Yeah, I'm sorry, that joke is pretty old, isn't it? Time for Lance, the champion. I crit Gyarados right off the bat with a Stomp, and he only set up Rain Dance, so another Stomp did the trick. Then there was Aerodactyl, where I missed 2 Iron Tails in a row, so Rock Slide did a ton of damage to me before he finally died. Next up was Lance's first Dragonite, and he paralyzed me, which took away my flinching ability, so I lost. I'm gonna keep on trying, and hopefully get some better luck, but I don't know if this is winnable right now. So it got to the point where this battle was taking so long that I just decided to use Speed Up, because if I didn't, I would have been sitting here for hours. Anyways, I finally got a run where I got a ton of flinches against his Dragonites, so the rest of the battle was relatively easy. I gotta say though, I don't think I've had better luck in a challenge run until this one. I swear, I got way too many flinches than I should have. Nonetheless, we did it. We defeated Lance. Well, let's see how I did. I completed this run in a time of 4 hours and 24 minutes. To be honest, I don't think that's too bad. I thought I did a pretty good job avoiding a lot of optional trainers, which is something that I'm usually not good at. Anyways, I'm not sure what I'm going to do for my next challenge yet, so be sure to leave some suggestions down below in the comment section. If you want to see more of my challenge runs, then you can check out the playlist that I left a link to in the description. Also, if you want to see more Pokemon content from me, I do a lot of Nuzlocke series and card openings here on the channel. For now though, if you guys enjoyed this video, then be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and hit that bell to see more. And until next time, deuces!